All right. So can I get your guys' first and last names, please?
I'm
Keyshawn James Newby.
Brett Carr here.
This pass rush duo, man, you guys wreaked havoc last season. So, man, what does it mean to be back on this field together again? Representing the Lobos.
It's memorable. It's good to see the field one more time before we leave and go take on a bigger stage. So it's just cool to see the old players and also just seeing University Stadium one more time.
For me, it was awesome. Keyshawn came back last week. I stayed up here and trained. Keyshawn was in Florida. So we had a whole week together. I mean, Keyshawn came to the crib. We went and got some food. So, I mean, to us, it's bigger than football. Like, we got a really strong bond. So just having Keyshawn back for the time being is awesome for me.
And I can see the chemistry already. I know maybe like a year and a half ago, you guys didn't even know each other, right?
Yeah, we did.
What's the first memory that you guys have of each other? Like the first interaction, was it like a positional group meeting or something like that?
I just remember hearing I got more competition coming in, and it was some short dude like this guy. And I was a little confused, but he's a baller, so I respect him and respected his game too, man.
Honestly, I didn't even know who this Keyshawn guy was. So when I got out here, I stood right next to him, and I think it was the shuttles. So we competed all summer in the shuttles, and he probably beat me more than I beat him. But it is what it is.
It's about the same amount. We were competing good though. Made us better.
Made you guys better. And then obviously this is a time now where it's like, you get to hear some of the stuff that people say you can't do or people say that you're really good at. What did you guys want to show these NFL scouts today?
Yeah, I'll just say necessarily, that G5 guys, we bring the heat, man, and I just don't want anyone to sleep on this kind of football. Football is football no matter where it's played, and yeah, that's just kind of what we wanted to show. We're fast, we're strong, and we can jump too. So.
For me, the biggest thing, a lot of you don't know, Keyshawn started at NAIA. I started at D2. So we both got under-recruited, had a chip on our shoulder. So just being here was a blessing. Making it to this spot is like what we dreamed of. I never even thought I'd play D1 football. So being able to do this and perform in front of scouts, I mean, it was truly a blessing, especially with your brothers. So.
Yeah, and actually, that's a great segue into the next thing because obviously, as you guys know, I cover a lot of high school sports around here, and a lot of guys I talk to, I won't name names, but they're like, "Oh, I didn't get a D1 offer, I got a D2 offer and stuff." But I remember Keyshawn saying it specifically. It's like, "Hey, I got to go to school and I got to play football,"
Right.
And then all of a sudden, now you're over there performing at the East West Shrine Bowl. So, what advice can you give to any of those young football players out there who maybe didn't get that D1 offer?
I'd just say just keep working, and live in the present moment, live it day by day. You don't want to look too far into the future. Just look at where you're at now, and then you can improve from there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for y'all.
Yeah, basically what Keyshawn said. But you look at us, we're two undersized dudes. We shouldn't be here. I mean, honestly,
yes, we should be here, but
neither of us are the most gifted. So, like with our body wise, so what we did was honestly hard work. So if you can work hard, you can make it anywhere.
And then, what advice can you give to any of those new Lobos stepping into this building for the first time and about to, be introduced to the Eckway?
Hey, welcome to the function, man.
Hey, yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be fun. Loney's gonna work you, so
you guys are gonna have a good time here. It's good culture, and just you're able to build a brotherhood and keep friends for a long time. It's longevity. So it's just a good spot to be.
And then your go-to spot in New Mexico to get some food.
Oh man, say Frontier.
Frontier, classic, man.
They got good breakfast burritos.
I'm changing it up on y'all. I don't know what the exact place is called, but it's Sawmill Market, the chicken place. You get a 1/4 rotisserie chicken, and then you get the little broccolini, and the fries is gas. A little expensive though.
Sawmill hits.
Sawmill hits. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for your time and congratulations.
Thank you.